All right, this sucks. Living paycheck to paycheck absolutely sucks. 3 things you could do: create a budget, right? Cut unnecessary expenses, and save your money in order to be able to buy assets that are working in your favor. So I really think that a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, yet it looks like we don't. It looks like everybody's doing well, but when I talk to people personally, man, it seems like a lot of people couldn't even come up with like a $3,000 to take care of an emergency. Maybe your car broke, maybe the animal needs something, maybe one of your family members needs something. So living paycheck to paycheck absolutely sucks. I've been there, and here's what I learned. Here's how I learned how to get out. Number one is, like, I started budgeting. I stopped spending money on all these stupid things like eating out and drinking out and having fun, too much fun, and just spending my money anytime I made it because I felt like, oh, it's my money and I deserve it. So you got to stop doing that. Like, if you're always going to spend, doesn't matter how much money you make, you can always spend on crazy things, right? So you have to budget, you have to put your money away. The other thing that really has helped me is, when I started budgeting, I still didn't spend my money on a bigger car, a newer car, a bigger payment. I just kept saving and saving and saving. Then what I did was I literally put away enough money to have a emergency fund. If, I calculated my expenses at the time were about $5,000 a month. So I put away 6 months worth of expenses in order for me to be able to have like the safety net. Now, was it hard? Yes, it was really hard, because a lot of it is changing the way you think mentally. A lot of people think like, I get money, I spend it, I get money, I deserve to spend it. And hey, you could live like that. The only problem with that is we all get old, we all get older, and what I see that scares me the most is older people that cannot afford their own lifestyle, because at some point you're not going to be able to work as hard as you work now. So be smart about it, budget your money, and you can stop living paycheck to paycheck. I think people do it at every level. So just don't spend more money than you actually earn. And then if you really want to live a good life or a great life, after you start saving your money, you put away this money for you to be able to have a cushion, an emergency fund cushion for an emergency. Then you start saving for your down payment on your house, then investment properties, and then you build on that. Next thing you know, people are going to be like, wow, how are you retiring so well? And you're just going to say, hey, I honestly worked really, really hard on saving my money because I was really sick of living paycheck to paycheck. Now, you can do this. It is easy to say in this 3-minute video, but it's very hard to do. And I think that most people can get there. They just need to take the time to dedicate themselves to start thinking different and acting different, so you can eliminate this paycheck to paycheck lifestyle.